Hello? It disconnected apparently. I don't know what happened. Oh boy, another battle. Oops, all battles on bad maps, so I have to stay there longer. Ah! Welcome and hello. Yeah, it does have ammo storage on the right. I was coughing a lot, so I keep muting. I wonder if there's a way to have every ammo piece individually protected in a way that only the pieces that directly get hit cook off, but still have it act like a blowout panel. It'll probably take some extreme design. Ah, hello. Welcome and thank you for the follow, Xerath streamer. Yeah, I've been sick the past days with a head cold, and I'm still getting over it, so I've been muting a lot. But yeah, if this is what you mean, it does have it on the right. Cracking my knuckles feels good. Hand massage would be nice. Sure, we could probably have something better in this lineup. More light tanks. Unfortunately, we'd have to go to 12.0 to get that, and I don't want to, because of the top tier anti-air. That's what I was thinking. It would definitely be too complex. And I'm not even sure if it would work. At best, you could make, like, the top row be like that. But everything below that probably wouldn't be able to pressure properly and still work in a blowout way. This relies on path of release resistance going up, with this bulkhead just being stronger. But the top row of shells would have that same principle, but everything below it would have to deal with whatever compartment was above them. And that would probably make it so only, like, the top 2 rows could be blow out properly like that. Suppose I could throw those in there. This could go in there. But it's just a worse booker. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. In my head, I had some weird compartment with just partial holes going through each of them. But either way, it's just too much metal, too much... There's definitely a lot more space loss in your situation. Now, for something like an artillery, where they don't carry too many internal shells, that's very possible, I feel. And then just put the rest in like a trailer in their own full blowout panel, where you don't have to worry too much about it. We're just doing heli and SL grind, mostly. and then spending that grind on experting things so that we can, since we have a lot of, well, this isn't a fairly permanent lineup, but we have a lot of fairly permanent lineups and planes that should all have experts at least. Everything in the plane lineup should definitely have it. It's a waste to have those all be in their own permanent place, all spaded and nice, and yet doesn't kill you. Make it kill you. No, you gotta move. Because they don't generally change. I see, yeah. Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, no, it's not gonna get much better for this without drastically rearranging, which I'm pretty sure that's kind of what's happening with the T14 type revolution, where they're just like, fuck it, make it not entirely destroy the vehicle, and just put the crew in a place that's guaranteed to survive regardless. Which is just in a composite shell in the hull, and then they just, throw all the volatile stuff on the turret puzzle. Or behind them, which either way works, I guess. I think the ultimate version would be taking the STRV 103 and just putting a hull underneath it. So basically you have a modern oscillating turret with a fixed autoloader in the back that has an extremely rapidly reload that just doesn't have to deal with any of the bullshit of gun angle and all of that such. Resetting the gun or whatever else. And then you make that unmanned and then have the crew in the hull. An oscillating bustle autoloader. Or that, yeah. Actually, I'm surprised that hasn't been done yet. I feel like an also-loading bustle autoloader is the best of every world if you make it unmanned, because that should have an extreme amount of space efficiency, since you don't need to make it complex, as just like with how the STRV 103 autoloader is, it's just kind of a RAM system and a way to get the shells in the right place. It's a lot more simple than all of the other T-58 and all that such type autoloaders. Of course, you'd have to have complexities for the oscillating part, but that wouldn't be too crazy. And then you just put a nice, protected, good hull.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Is that a T-72? Yeah, it's not. We're solving a problem that doesn't exist, kinda, at this point.
Reloading.
Thank you, Hellfire.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit. Because it didn't try to top attack in the slightest. At all. It came from fucking under almost.
Bravo. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah. No, I just like thinking of machine design in general.
Bam. 9 o'clock. Low.
I could make a tank. Surprised we haven't played Sprocket.
Bam. 9 o'clock.
What to say? He shouldn't be able to see us. For what reason?
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Oh, I've reloaded.
Enemy forces
What was that, one kill that we got after all of that effort?
Bam. 12 o'clock.
That's... oop. I think if I get low enough, I might not have to deal with him. Oh wait, I might not have to either way. I think I'm gonna go for you first. Oh wait. It's not like it's a tandem ATGM.
Bam. 12 o'clock. Low.
Yeah, there's a lot of dumb things I'd want. Tapping everything. Let's go. Yeah, no, I want all the big things. I'm still waiting for, I know it's different, but the, actually, no, it's not a, it's in the same vein. I want the T-92 HMC still. Do we have any... I think I could lock that from here. No. They have all 3 caps and we still win. Yeah. Tokyo Warfare Turbo. I mean, I want Evolve Stage 3. So. $7K left, and the RHA will leave the lineup being spaded. Which I'm still surprised we didn't spade it instantly. But no, there was pantsier hell at the time. What is it? Tokyo Warfare Turbo? Let me take a look. Okay, this does look funny. I'm going to keep it on my wish list, but I don't think I can, yeah, I'll wait for it to go on sale. In my cart. The story expansion pass for Shadow of War. That does look interesting, though. I still haven't finished other games like that, though. Like Cleared Hot, I still have to finish on stream. Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't end up with it. It took a while for them to add the portraits that came with it, too. The, ones that were, for the crew replenishment. Yep. And even then, for the longest time it was AI until it got refined by an artist. People saw them being AI in the, things. Kitty Cat says per :3, or semicolon 3, sorry. And then the average War Thunder player with 4 cuss words may or may not be slurs in 4 messages. Hey, gotta be quicker than that, ATGM boy. The BMDT. Yeah, no, they needed to to give it the most. It has a really annoyingly good model too.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I see. I've wanted to play Tropico, but I know it's one of those games that I'm gonna buy and it's gonna sit in my backlog forever, so I'm waiting on it. I was taking a big break from War Thunder, doing a bunch of Helldivers, but I've been wanting to... Ooh, nice. I was planning on getting it on sale, but then I just didn't.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map.
What am I looking at? I've recently been forced to play Valorant, so gotta say, like, mildly satisfying getting a kill, but I've always hated the when shot go slower mechanics and having to stop to shoot. I was forced. It was an exchange. I did do it willingly, but it was because my friend played depth with us.
Attention to the map.
I'm not even sure if I'll play it again. It's kinda eh. I don't care. Busy. Go find your other squad mate.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Just got drove. I thought he got taken. Oh, it's that kitty person. There's a chance that if I find a good character, that it'll work, but I have a feeling that Riot's gonna be a pussy again. There's no way in hell they give me what I want in the form of a chaos, completely gambling character in the truest form of the word, not manipulatable RNG or anything like that. I've never heard of that. Oh. Oh. I thought Valorant already to me is CSGO but anime. Not necessarily good anime, but anime. Or I guess no, but anime isn't the right thing. It was CS:GO, but e-girl. God's most powerful T-72 driver. I knew I shouldn't have done that repair.
I refuse. Bam. 12 o'clock. Hi.
2S38.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Bam. 9 o'clock. 160. Height.
That is Air 160 height. Go get him, missile! Damn it.
Air. 160. Height. 100 meters.
We're losing.
Is that alive? I doubt it. Also, I'm pretty sure that explosion we saw was the missile.
We no longer have the advantage.
Lock. Lock. Lock.
Not approaching us yet. If we can catch him approaching. Just need 7k XP. Why are these targets so hard to find? That should be good. Yeah. No. This one might do it. Once a lock is achieved, even that shit radar. Yeah, I'm so motivated to respawn. Ah, I got it. Yeah. It's not too bad on its own. My main issue with it is usually two things. One, companies never use it for like what you would expect, like say just assisting a real artist. We'll see about that. Unless they're gonna play those, and I never do. But yeah, my main issue is companies will just use it as an option to cheap out on artists, but they won't get it good. It will be like blatantly AI art, not because it just we have to look into it and be like, oh yeah, that's AI art. It's found out as them cutting corners and using AI art because it's shit AI art. Like that, like how Call of Duty tried to do the Black Ops 7 shit, and it's like, oh yeah, this is blatantly AI art and it's trash. Like you couldn't even pay for a good AI artist that like go and like look at the art and do like 5 minutes of editing, kinda. But the issue is when it's a company that's selling a product. I don't care what it's for shitposting or anything else like that. It could be as shit as it wants to be. See, I think that's the difference. Is they had real art when they needed to have real art. It's not like they were using it to cheap out. It's because they're an indie team of people. So they have that as a reasonable excuse. It's not like they're Activision, which is a multi-billion-dollar AAA studio using AI art. At that point, you should be like, we refuse to use AI art because we can pay, like, the best artists to put out some crazy junk. Like, I can't wait for the future controversy of AI music being good enough, because the issue will not be using AI music. It will be like, why would such and such game like Resident Evil 11 or whatever use AI music when they can afford to pay a AAA, or they have AAA studio money that can afford to have like a real orchestra do their music? Or maybe, what would be better? Like Silent Hill. Something that deserves something real like that. So like Expedition 33, they used the tools that they needed and it didn't look bad. That's the other thing. They're using AI art and it's not shit. Black Ops 7 is using AI art and it looks like ass. It looked like Gen 1, like not ChatGPT, like doll.e on the website on my mobile phone could generate that same art if I put enough prompts in there. Like, why am I paying $70 for something that I could have made in Crayon? CRAY.ON or something. Whatever that AI image website was named, I forget. I haven't used it in so long. Like, I love all of the AI memes. Like, the Ash baby. So many people. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I don't like the language model AI stuff, but that's a whole different can of worms. I don't like that because it's basically a search engine, but dumber. Because it can manage to get things wrong. So if people who are like using it to actually ask it questions, just get good at using a search engine the normal way. That would be infinitely better. That's why every time I look up, I'll use Google AI as like a, oh, what is the density of, what is the volume of a human if they got a 6-foot human if they got turned into a cube? Weird questions like that. And every time I'll tell my friends the answer, I'll be like, it's 7 cubic feet, as said by Google AI, because I don't know if I trust its answer to be real, even on something basic like math. Yeah, no, it's a thing. That's the whole thing, is a lot of coders, when they were using AI to help with their code, were running into the issue of it being so bad that they were wasting more time correcting the code than they were, actually, that they would have spent actually just writing it from scratch without the AI. Now, to be fair to them, that was some of the earliest things, so I imagine the coders weren't using the AI to its fullest either. Just like, you can make amazing AI images with any prompter, but you can also make shit ones just by putting in a bad prompt. A non-detailed, undescriptive prompt. AI should be treated as a tool and not a crutch. If you can't stand alone without the crutch, you do not deserve it. Or, you know what I mean. If you should need the crunch as an assist, not a crutch isn't a permanent prosthetic instrument that you are expected to keep with you ever since you break your leg.
Air 170, height 4,000 meters.
Attack the enemy.
You do not use a drill to do less work faster. You use a drill so you can build a bigger house in the same amount of time. But people are using AI so that they can do the easy stuff in a way that they don't need to. Someone who's good with words could say what I'm saying in a smart way that's like actually impactful, but I don't do that. You said it too, it's good as long as you have an idea of what you're doing. It doesn't suddenly make you the god of any trade. But someone who is a god of that trade would be able to make an amazing thing out of it. You cannot code using ChatGPT alone, but someone who is good at coding could use ChatGPT to code an entire game in the time that they could code whatever. I'm not quite sure I understand it. I need to go to the... I don't have any missiles. What am I doing? I guess I'm annoying that guy. Got me ranting about AI.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
AI, which I almost never use or think about otherwise, unless I'm just shown it in general, which is mostly YouTube ads. Bad YouTube ads. We surely should have this thing spaded by the end of this match. I see. I feel like I've heard of that cartridge, but I've never... By 99, that sounds odd. Hmm. Shouldn't have seen me over that hill, but whatever. Shouldn't have seen me at all, but whatever.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Ah, the M2H. Yeah, I just don't. I never hear the by 99 part almost. Just not used to it in my head. Fuck you for thinking I'm going to respawn. Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like they're... 50 BMG is so colloquial down here that there's... It almost feels like saying the by 99 part is referring... You say that specifically to refer to something different. I just haven't heard it in so long. Like when you refer to Russian 50 cal being 14 or the other, isn't it like 12 by, what is it? It's like 95 or something weird. Okay, I'm finding random other shells. Chinese 50 cal. I don't think 95 is a thing. Prussia, that's funny. Oh yeah. We definitely have the time to do it. About to say, can I see someone there? Never would have even thought of it as an issue. I do. I was thinking it's like, you never would have really thought about that as an issue, but yeah. Soldiers are in a lot of proximity to those exploding often and cleaning off their residue, so...
towers. Enemy spotted.
That's what we'd like to do. And I imagine it's even worse with the primer, any issues with the primer being inside of a vehicle when it's related.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map. Artillery strike. Coordinates. Echo. 4. Destroy. Echo. Move. Acknowledge. Open fire.
I love the instant turn-off engine technique. Too bad I fucking hate the instant switch my transmission to manual technique that I often accidentally do instead. Oh, that's funny. That actually, yeah, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, we really should play Tropico. It's on my list of games to play eventually. I feel like making the Catgut dictatorship will be good practice. Oh. I never checked if I was spaded on this. I'm going to assume no. Because Heli XP is pitiful. Okay, I'll look into it soon. I won't watch it now. For no reason. Oh, that's why I still want to play Far Cry with you guys. H. Fuck. Why? Alright, we'll go for the stationary target.
Attention to the map.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, that's fine. I was going to do it mostly solo. It's interesting how far you can launch these from. Ah! Doesn't that have a picture? Hello, thank you. Welcome back. Why even lock?
Keep it up. The victor will be ours.
12 o'clock. Aye.
I feel like he's AFK in general. I don't know where that missile went, I guess. to say, you better not go for that missile.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Oh, nice. It is actually crazy how far you can lock outside of their range. Don't need to tell them too much. What's the secret? All they did was make the range correct. And you don't want to know why I think they did that? Because of infantry. Because literally Stinger was made as an heli, air to ground, or ground to air, what is it called? Not SAC loss, man-pad missile, man-portable air defense missile. So, they couldn't beat around the bush knowing that Stingers from the ground, from launched as a man-pad, have more than enough range to kill a heli at their ATGM range too. It was made to deal with more modern shit, so yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be something. I think infantry can only be a good thing for War Thunder. It just means we get more vehicles, more features for vehicles, because, like, right now, what the fuck are you using APKWS for? However, when infantry comes, APKWS is going to be amazing. You're going to be able to take a heli, take out, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 ATGMs per launcher, and kill an entire squad almost with SAP HE or full HE missiles that are guided? My dumbass. Hey,
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
decorative. Oh yeah, no, that would be fun. It would be like my M1 that has like 10 guns. No, you couldn't do that because of what is it? Is it one of these? I have a whatchamacallit? A grenade. There's a 40mm grenade launcher decoration. Hey, market restriction. I mean, aren't they using Maxim guns still for some things? Anti-drone rolls and such? Alright. Get this out of here. And now we only have helis that are fat, flies terribly, and flies terribly when it's fast. But that's fine. Actually, this thing flies fine. It's just big. Mexican hawk. It's new. Ooh. Coast Guard. I mean, M1 Grand, that's pretty typical, but a Carcado? Yeah. What would be next? Probably you. Yeah, it's these two. And this thing has no air-to-air missiles, unfortunately. I have a lemonade. This is a terrible map for helis. Well, it's not the worst since you have that big ass hill to hide behind. But it's terrible to get a shot on anybody. I want another good COD. It's sad that they suck at making games now. I actually was there for the funnest of it. I love me some Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Didn't play 3. I jumped ship before that. To PC. Honestly, I'm surprised someone hasn't made already tried to make a War Thunder type shooter that just goes through all the areas, like enlisted, and they just keep adding shit. Seems like an obvious thing to do. Surprising it took War Thunder this long. And I expect and almost hope that they just kind of absorb enlisted. The X-Blade. Oh. I don't think I've heard of it. I think I just dodged, like, 10 rocket-shaped bullets. Slash and goon. new category. New tag. New Steam genre.
Attention to the designated grid square!
Gloom and doom. Gloom. Why did my turret have an issue? Oh, because of power. People are annoying. Damn it! Get closer. They have no idea how to kill a Merkava, which is still funny. They see the side of the turret and they shoot. Exactly why it's good against BMPTs.
We no longer have the advantage.
No, he aimed center mass and it just happened to be and it's just they just stack ammo up in the middle of the turret. That wasn't deliberate. He just shot right under the gun, and I was turned to the right. If my engine was facing him, he would have shot that. Now to feel underpowered until I spade this thing. Now those are targets. It's in 3 just in case the BMPT doesn't die. Oh, these are 114Bs. Why is there so much of this map over here? It just hit that stupid fucking missile. If you were actually top attack, you wouldn't fucking go there.
Attention to the map!
Sweet is so fucking annoying. Or all of these city maps are for helis. Get back behind the hill. At least it makes it annoying to use anti-airs that aren't the, vertical launch ones here. No. It's funny how I haven't gotten crew locked for leaving early any single one of these times. And I have not stayed till the end of the battle. Once. I love playing on 6.0 maps.
Into your vehicle!
Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Attack the A-point!
Yeah, the one downside to IR missiles working now, it means almost any anti-air with a fucking IR missile from 9.0 plus has a hard counter to every heli without countermeasures that was kind of relying on them having a 3-kilometer range max. Like in the other world, that heli or that thing just wouldn't have been able to lock me. That's why you don't go in the way that people can shoot you.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured a zone. Thank you. Attention to the map.
Leaking reports. Enemy spotted.
Our victory is near.
Moving in.
Oh, I don't care about the C point. I'm going to A. If I'm going to be on the dumb map, I'm going to play it the dumb way.
Thank you.
If thermals and a laser rangefinder, I will be playing over where the hills are, so I'm protected from being shot across the entire map. aim for the lower plate because I thought it might have been a damn BMPT. Goodbye. I guess I could waste time in a low set.
Allied forces have captured a zone. A little more effort and victory will be yours. Request air recon. Attention to the designated grid zone. Thank you. Thanks.
Too high. If only this thing had a level that I could see in the sight. So I know where the initial shit's gonna come from.
Target destroyed.
Oh, hey. Will I get this? I think I will. Oh, there we go. Can I leave yet? Yeah, I'm not spawning in any of those. Oh, even less high BR. Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon here. I guess it's night probably for you. I'm just gonna sit at this area and be or in front of spawn and wait for people to come. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this area and wait for people to come and get shot. But yeah, thank you for the wishes. Nah, I don't think I'll need it. We're with the Russian. That's not good. How are you doing on this day? Oh wait, this isn't a recap. That's good. Oh yeah, I need to play that game for the Tech Marine class that just came out. That's good. That means we get on our heli. Maybe I should come from this angle. It's a very fun game. I played it solo without you guys because it's one of the few games that my laptop can't handle, at least on good settings, that make it look good. I can probably dumb down the settings and play it just fine with you guys. But yeah, my computer wasn't liking it at the time. Now I'm better with settings and stuff like that, so... But yeah, no, I've been excited for the Tech Marine class, and I'm pretty sure it's out now, but I haven't been playing it. My laptop has plenty of machine spirit. You blaspheme. I have a ceremonial bell and a, Mechanicus Thurible. Also, my laptop's only from, what was it? Like 2021.
Attention to the designated grid square. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Ah, how convenient this angle. Knowing the terrain, I am behind a hill, so, that does make sense.
Attention to the map.
Don't see anything, but... About to say, I'm banking on either him not being in the smoke.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
It's not even traveling anymore. I thought that looked weird. Yeah, spawning lower than the first spawn was really a waste of time. Using Hellfire, their range should be basically cut in half. Practically using Hellfires beyond 4 kilometers is such a task because of the travel time. We lose. Yeah. Yeah, we saw, it looked like we got hit by machine gun tracers, Elmo, but no, but I recognized the triple tracer of the Stormer anywhere.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
The KVT could have been an 11.7 or 11.3 premium, but instead they,
Fire control system repaired.
$253 XP. One day. I was planning on hitting him with the thing, but I didn't fly it good. I didn't fly it good. It's a top tier size map, but it's an annoying one.
Into your vehicle!
Driver ready. Gunner ready.
What's a good spot where I could throw across the map? I just realized the issue. We don't have VIPs because we can't get 5 people chatting because you're all international at different random time zones. I'm too worldwide. If this desert was red, it would be good. We also gotta play some Helldivers later.
Captured a zone.
You probably would have had a chance.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I mean, you did claim meantime. Fucking just go to the center of my crosshair. How hard is that?
We're ahead of the enemy.
Am I getting shot at? Never wants to act how I want it to. I need to see the line of where it is versus where I'm aiming, but instead it never does that. You will wait your turn.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Air 160. Height 500 meters. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I wonder if I got spotted. I gotta get on this other side. Okay. Rehab.
Recon report. Enemy spotted. Recon report. Enemy spotted.
Hello. He is Unsuspecting. Ah. Did you get that, Kmart? Hmm.
We're controlling most of the zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Air 170. Height 400 meters.
The lineup does not exist is the only issue with the IPM-1.
3,000 meters. Victory is here.
That's funny. The who? Fox or blue? No, I doubt.
500 meters.
Or no, did you switch Ryan? Is that what I'm seeing? No, I doubt it because I think I remember Ryan's name is different. I don't know. You wear a mask.
Air 180. Height 500 meters.
I got Twitch on my phone and I don't even know. Actually, it's just so I can look at my analytics every once in a while. It doesn't do anything, and I almost never... Actually, I do use it to get Twitch drops from Warthunder if I'm not at home. Oh, I see. Why? Okay. Goodbye, BMP. You will not be missed.
Fire! The engine is burning! Loader unlocked!
Yeah! The turn fucking threw him off. You are now user FS5 QC.
Fire control system repaired! Stabilizer repaired!
Wait, so did your tablet just die?
Gun in action! Tracks operational. Elevation drive fixed.
Peeling off our side skirts. Huh. Sounds like a YouTube ban reason. I'm not the biggest fan of Twitch as a company, but I'll give them, they don't give me near, YouTube is the only reason that I don't listen to, like, the music that I want to, or other stuff like that. Though I will say Monster Cat serves my purposes well. They have a lot of artists that I enjoy. I'm still getting used to my new phone, but I bought it specifically because it was damn near identical to my older phone. What am I looking at? Hey, welcome back. At least this thing has an RWR, so it's not entirely useless. Though if you throw a missile at it or anything, it can't dodge at all, so... Hmm.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
I have 16 Hellfires. I could waste one on a BT-7.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Fuck that guy's tent.
Air 150. Height 2,000.
I don't have anti-air. I don't have to worry about that. Ah. Look at him looking at me. Alright, my turn. Bonk. But the only time that a Y HA-64 should be doing anything is if the enemy team doesn't have an anti-air up. Actually, I don't know how well. I don't know if these heat baffles work at all. They're not counted as anything, even though the Russian ones are. Wait, is it in the armor? It might not be this one. It might be the Mi-28. Yeah. Or is it the 35M? My 35M looks nice. Shame it's not used more. Well, I guess it is now that they put it in that line. Where the hell is the one? This? One of these had it modeled. Wait, it might run the K50. He changed it. They must have changed it with the complex models getting added. Yeah, the K50 never had it. Or the K52 at least. Maybe this did. Yeah, this does. No. What the fuck? Because one of these had it as a modification specifically. No, a heat baffle. I think it was this that had it. It's HIRSS. So do these not have it? No, they don't. Okay, so I think it was just that one, which I'm pretty sure these are a similar system. These are made to make it less hot, but whatever. Oh. What is it? No, slick. A heli decal. It looks like suck, actually, with all of that. But no, there's no line there. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's very easy to edit into suck, huh? You just erase that lead line. I wouldn't be surprised if someone pranked them writing super suck on it, and then they just put slick. Yeah. It's a shame this came in where it's at and so late. It would have been so great. Did he? It doesn't say that for me. Must be your settings thing. I didn't even have to allow it. Alright, hold on. I'm going to go to the restroom right quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, it's weird you can't see that. I don't know why that's taking so long to switch. right back. Oh, yeah. I'm back. Also, got a phone, tablet, and charging up there. Okay, I'm back. This lineup doesn't need to exist, but why does this one exist? Oh, we were supposed to be playing. Not like that. I think I've only said over drinking age.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Ability kill.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I win.
Rain! 700!
We've been hit. Up, up, up.
Prepare for engine start.
Starting. Starting.
Gotta leave him some smokes to shoot at afterwards. At that point, I would should be even more entertaining to watch. Uh-oh. Fresh eye if he has no idea this guy's behind him. Doc, look over here. Oh, he has no idea I'm here either.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I feel like it's more interesting if I have this nice voice at 70. My body's falling apart because my job sucks.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Up, up, up!
Artillery strike in your sector.
Been hit!
Yeah, artillery's not an issue.
Ability kill.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Does look accurate. Also, I hear someone coming. You're not very good at killing you quickly, huh? I need to take more sick medicine.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Good thing I have fake top attack.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I think I'm just healing slow because of a lot of factors and not literally letting it.
Let's keep the pressure Pressure on. Victory is close.
Where'd that come from? Hey, I think my MBT friend killed it. Five, four, three. Did he think that moving would help? Stay in the smoke, they'll miss. No, once we get to this, it'll become extremely slow. Okay, you have your nice night. It has been pissing me off for a long time, though, my various pain in my lower back and neck now. That's just because I slept wrong on my neck, though. It just hasn't fixed itself for a damn week. I was finally able to crack it all nice, though. on, Booker, get his ass. There we go.
Attention to the map.
That's a weird looking BMPT. They got him.
We no longer have the advantage. Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Don't have a horizontal drive. Apparently. Don't know what's horizontal about this, but whatever.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Recon reports enemy spotted. Air!
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Really, riveting heli gameplay. Hmm. Alright. Yep. Yep. Thing. I think I'm going to take a small break to go eat food. And then I will come back and stream some Helldivers, maybe. So I think I'll see you guys later. But I should be streaming fairly soon after this. That match was too boring. Alright, see you guys.